This is EMP News with Chris Cameron.
It's Chris Cameron. Welcome back to the EMP Newsroom. It's good to have you join us with a new story about the post-Indy Fourth Fest traffic conditions on the downtown Indianapolis metropolitan streets. We are joined by our esteemed EMP News correspondent, Joseph Oghenevwegba Mandla. What can you tell us about the road conditions present, Joseph?
Thank you, Chris. Good evening, esteemed loyal viewers. A massive amount of drivers are stuck on the streets. We all know from my previous reports that there is a high percentage of bad motorists in this city. We all witnessed last year's Independence Day special and the time-lapse that captured the vast number of cars on the street after the display ended. Infrastructure upgrades are part of a broader plan aimed at enhancing safety and easing flow. However, critics like myself argue that while roads may become more pristine, they do little to curb poor driving habits that exacerbate congestion issues. They are nice roads, oh yes, but for drivers, well, even a polished lane can't fix what we call poor habits, yes. The city becomes a labyrinth of taillights as revelers attempt to make their way home amidst what many describe as an alarming percentage of reckless drivers. Indianapolis has been working on improving the streets so these terrible drivers can drive bad on really nice roads. So, my friends, beware. If you are brave enough to venture forth, may the brake lights guide you, and may you have an escape route. This has been Joseph Oghenevwegba Mandla reporting for EMP News. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you, Joseph.
Cruising through the crossroads, heartbeats in our throats, eyes wide on the lookout. They driving like they ghost here, in a rush to nowhere, chasing tails in the loose circles. They fueled up on folly in they coupes, they just doing rubber, trying to dodge the mayhem, but it's a daily fight. And these lanes are a canvas for the chaos of the night. Wow, praying for some peace. On these streets we roam, man, trying to make it home with our lives was barely holding on. Safe space. Hitting brakes like they lost minds, swerving tough. Crazy red lights, they just ignore, push and shove. Watch out, mirrors flash with their high beams blinding us. Streets of Indy racing, but they ain't no pros. They just speeding weed for no reason. Tailgating through the seasons, rain or freezing. Closed cars, they keep on piling, hearts they thieving. Richie swear they driving blind, life where they ain't gripping. Hold on, hearing the honk, 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 echoes the night. All these near misses got my mind on tight. Late night shifts, fueling up on dread. They skirting all the lines like it's nothing, man, they thrill. Pushing on the gas, temples flaring red. Lost souls behind wheels, pray we don't end up dead. Pray for me. In the heart of Indy, it's like a twisted game. Hurtling through life with no respect, no shame. They're wearing their scars like it's just a name. No, just trying to get by, but in their eyes were the sign visible. With every turn signal ignored, my heart skips. Broken tail like symphony streets sing blue and red. Sirens loud. Moments flashing anarchy where caution's left unsaid. Silence screams, kitchen pedals pressed like desperation, lights hang by a thread. Just another night surviving Indy's traffic dread. Live in the heart of Indy where the ripples play. No control in shadows in the night, hoping we'll see day. Sunrise hope, wheels spin like fortunes in a gambler's hand. Just another soul trying to make it through without a plan. By the night, blue lines tearing through the city's heart. Headlights flicker like they falling stars. Rubber burns and egos swell, they tearing streets apart. Breaking pieces just a dream when we'll spin in the dark. Got the GPS to heaven, but they lost in no direction. Lives on speed dial, racing past the funeral bells. Street lights flicker, casting shadows like a spell. Imagine on this track, call like they racing bound to the rail. Crash course, and in these veins are still in fuel is pumped like blood. Tears roll down in red and white, they blend. Painful streets, crash barriers, a witness of the madness that won't end. Silent judge, prayers over angels, what the devils that they send.